Roman Catholics are celebrating an important day. Good Friday marks the crucifixion of Jesus. Pope Francis led a somber ceremony at St. Peter's Basilica. The Pope recited the Passion of the Christ, which tells the story of Jesus' final hours before he was crucified. A procession to symbolize the way of the cross will end at Rome's Colosseum. The Easter Holy Week is one of the most significant periods in the Catholic faith. It ends Sunday with a celebration of the resurrection of Christ. And thousands of Christian pilgrims filled the streets of Jerusalem's Old City today to take part in the Way of the Suffering. The crowd retraced the path Christians believe Jesus took before his crucifixion. A service was also held at the Holy Sepulchre Church. Tradition says it was built at the site where Jesus was crucified. Iris Mackler walked the path alongside the pilgrims and has the very latest.
I saw literally thousands of people walking along the path that Christ walked. The tradition tells us the same path that he walked carrying his cross. They started at the walls of the old city and they walked into the church along the 14 stations of the cross, and they end at the church where on the site where it's believed that he was crucified and then resurrected. Some people were carrying wooden crosses. Some people were actually reenacting the crucifixion, although that's not a local custom. And everywhere, there was just, hordes of people. And yet, despite that, and despite the fact that it's the Jewish Passover as well, so it was very crowded, it all passed without incident, and it was very good-humoured.
So without incident, what was the mood like there?
I've gone more than once, and every year it's simply exhilarating. The pilgrims come from all over the world. I think every nation is there represented. It's truly an international festival, and more than one person has said to me that it's the dream of a lifetime to walk in Christ's footsteps. There's also the fact that it was a perfect spring day, and although this is a somber celebration, a somber tradition today, it's a festival of renewal as well. So it was simply exhilarating.
And what's next for the thousands of Christians in Jerusalem right now?
There was mass this morning in Jerusalem, mass this evening in Bethlehem, but these streets will remain crowded for the next 2 days until they actually mark the resurrection on Sunday. So we will see more of the same and hopefully more good-humoured crowds too.
Iris, thank you. That's Iris Mackler in Jerusalem.